What's up, Fit Fam? Recently, me and Emily wanted to make our own protein bars, and we go on the internet and we realize there's so many different recipes to make your own protein bars. And both being bodybuilders, you know, it's important to us to get our daily protein in.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we decided to pick 4 recipes on the internet, and we're gonna cook them today and make up some protein bars and then give them a test and rate them.
We're gonna put the party in protein bars today, okay? Stick around for some fun.
So first one, we have a ½ cup of coconut flour. We have 1½ cups of protein powder. Next ingredient, 2 cups of peanut butter.
2 cups of peanut butter.
You have peanut butter?
I do not have peanut butter, but I do in fact have a giant bag of peanuts. So we will be blending them.
Damn, why do you have so many peanuts, Emily? How much did you pay for that thing?
People laugh at me until they realize I have a limitless amount of peanut butter.
What?
Look at all that peanut butter! Peanut butter!
Now you gotta...
Before y'all hate on me, look at all this peanut butter. Look at all this peanut butter. Nice and creamy and fresh. Yes. You can't get this is, I mean,
There you go.
at Walmart, this is like a good $8 of peanut butter. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
And it's got a bunch of additives inside
Fresh.
of it versus freshly made peanut butter. Good
Premium.
protein. Good protein. And then some honey, right? Half cup honey. Honey asmer. Yeah. Yeah, drizzle, drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle. Yeah. You good?
Oh!
Sweet?
Oh, it's so sweet. I thought it was just peanut butter.
You're such a good mixer, Jimmy.
It's all chunky. Shit. This is not mixing how I wanted it to, I don't think. Ah! I don't know if this is gonna work. Just spraying shit everywhere. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Maybe we should put some water in.
That's really sweet.
This is basically just fucking protein powder and peanut butter. Looks like a fucking monstrous poo.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Ugh.
probably give me the shits too. All that whey protein powder.
You know, there was one time in our school
That is a log, man.
that this one kid, he went in the bathroom and he laid the biggest shit I've ever seen in my life. And me and my friends called it Lil Pete. And Lil Pete was so big that he wouldn't flush down the toilet. So he survived like hundreds of flushes for like 2 weeks. And we literally were rooting for Lil Pete to survive.
Oh.
Lil Pete survived for fucking 2 weeks and then he finally flushed.
Oh.
Could you imagine laying such a big shit?
How tragic.
Anyway. Alright. Like a rolling pin or something.
Come on, man. You work out for a reason, right? It's to make protein bars. Look at that forearm work. Wow, look at that. All right, drizzle, drizzle, here we go. That looks pretty good, man. How you feeling about it?
Good. Oh, these are gonna be tasty.
And that is the, which recipe was that? That was the peanut butter.
The simple bar recipe.
The simple bar recipe, okay.
Chocolate, peanut butter, coconut powder, protein powder.
All right.
Oh, and honey, actually, I guess it's 5 technically.
All right, 5 ingredients. I feel like a banana in this hat, honestly. We're making banana nut bread and I feel like a banana.
All right,
Built like a banana.
2 cups of oat flour. So we're just gonna make the oat flour.
Jimmy, which protein bar do you think you're gonna like the most by the end of this?
I mean, we're only on the second protein bar, but I will say that first one fucking looks gas. It looks good. That first one.
Tell us about the first one again.
Oh, shh. First one's gas. I can already tell just by looking at it. So now what we're doing is we're combining all of our dry ingredients and the coconut flour, the oat flour, and then the fucking protein powder. Putting it all together and
Never skip your protein.
so apparently now we're making now we're making drug innuendos in our videos.
And that, ladies and gents, is how you have your protein bars.
Did you get protein on your boobs, Emily?
A 4th cup of almond butter
Maybe a little. It's
with
like banana bread.
a 4th cup of almond butter with a half cup of honey, and then we have to mix that in. What do you mean? This is gonna look beautiful on the end.
It's drinking time.
Jesus. Half cup. A banana, some chopped nuts. Banana. Combine in a large mixing bowl. Combine the flour, protein powder, sugar, and cinnamon. I'll do that while you.
No, wait, dude, let's just put it in the blender.
Oh, what? Then you're gonna get like clumps of shit out of it.
Exactly.
We gotta make it by the recipe, so that way we're actually getting a fair freaking go.
All right.
Yeah, we should just put it all in the blender. You're right. This is gonna be not very. This is going to be not very aesthetic, though, Emily. Just gonna be everything in the fucking blender.
Yeah.
In here?
Might get a little taste of last Tuesday's food.
What
But what's a little meal without some attitude? Am I right, guys? All right.
2 tablespoons of sugar. There is brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of cinnamon.
Food.
No, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
How does a hat make you feel when you wear it?
I feel like Dollar General Michael Jackson. I'm gonna wear it.
I love it. Wait, can you moonwalk? Let's see it.
You ready? That looks like Grandma's ashes.
What? Grandma's ashes? Grandma's still alive, by the way.
It calls for 1 small nana. That's kind of medium though, so maybe you should like
Yeah, I'll put the whole
bite
thing.
off a piece of it.
Oh yes.
Is this going on your OnlyFans, Jimmy?
Shh, we don't talk about that. We need 1 tablespoon of milk. That's probably more than a tablespoon, but okay.
I believe it will be okay. You can have a little lick, Jimmy.
How's it taste, Emmy?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Jesus, that is quite good.
Is it gas?
Yeah, that'll be interesting
Gas or
to see.
pass, Jimmy?
I mean, just the dough is pretty gas.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. It's fucking decadent. That is not a protein bar. That's just a dessert.
Strictly shaped protein bar right here, folks.
I have a simple job for you, Emily. Flatten it out into bars.
Flatten it out with my face.
This is a mess. This is not aesthetic. Emily.
Put some nuts on top of it.
What is that? It's a big freaking flat piece of diarrhea. A big old cow patty right there.
Do not make this aesthetic at all.
All right, you guys, this next protein bar recipe is inspired by none other than my favorite childhood snack.
What's that?
Cosmic brownies! Yeah! It's time to get some sprinkles out.
How's the alright? You're making
First
the
step
ganache.
is infusing them with love.
Making the ganache.
The ganache. You gotta make the ganache. The ganoush.
The ganache. Meanwhile, I'm going to be making the powdery base.
Chocolate.
Half cup of organic rollers. Blend it up.
What are you doing right now, Emily? You're working on the ganuki?
Yep, the ganoush.
What have you just done here?
Currently microwaving said chocolate to make gooch.
Here, we have almond butter. So the actual recipe itself calls for a half cup plus 2 tablespoons of chocolate protein powder, but we're just gonna do a cup because these are supposed to be protein brownies. And protein brownies need to have protein powder in them, lots of it.
Oh my god, what a mess.
I sound like a
That's true.
disappointed mom.
Me?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Gosh. Emily, what'd you
That's
just put in there?
coconut
I just...
Put a little bit of
Here,
coconut
how's
milk
honey?
powder.
No, coconut milk powder. I gotcha.
Thought it might
Put a
help.
bunch of honey in that thing right now.
Plus a tablespoon.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a
You can tell that this woman is not good at cooking. He definitely took all of the cooking genes.
one.
I don't know if this is turning out very well.
You should get a whisk instead of a fork. It'd be like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, maybe a whisk would do better than a fork, Emily.
What's the rock cooking? Puke. Drop the puke.
Just a tablespoon of... Look out, Jimmy. Look out, Jimmy.
Good catch, sir.
That was almost a disaster.
Bruh, there's more chocolate than there is brownie there.
All right, now for my favorite part. You ready? Sprinkles! Yes! Look how fun it looks. I love it. Can never get enough sprinkles.
It looks like enough sprinkles.
Wait, a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, even it out. Proceed to put more right in the middle. Oh, holy crap.
Okay, that's good enough.
That's enough sprinkles.
You can get freaking cancer.
Good.
A little red 40 in there. Can you imagine the amount of red 40 in those sprinkles?
Hey guys, we're back. It's the next day because we had to give these guys some time in the freezer and the fridge to cool down and harden up. And now we have our protein bars.
Protein bars, yep. Super excited. They look amazing, and yeah, let's give it a go.
So incidentally, so for all these bars, we're gonna rate them. All right. We'll rate them on like kind of 3 things roughly, which is gonna be their texture, their taste, and then their healthiness. And healthiness is a very rough measure. It's not gonna be precise, but I'll say for this one, right off the bat, it has a lot of protein powder and it's super, super protein dense. Each one of these little bars has probably 15 to 20 grams of protein. Overall, pretty clean, dark chocolate, I would give this one a 8 on the healthiness, maybe 7. I'll give it a 7.
I agree with a 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 on healthiness.
Cheers. Oh my gosh, it fell apart.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, this one's tasty. Wow. The dark chocolate and the peanut butter definitely punch through the most. I'll say
Party hat.
she had to get a party hat.
Had to get a party hat. I'm ready to roll.
Flavor wise, I'm giving it 8. And in terms of texture, it has like a nice flakiness to it. And it's not too chalky. There's a little bit of chalkiness to it, but it's not too chalky. I would give it texture wise, I give it a 7. It's nothing too interesting, but it's still pretty good. What would you say, Emily? What are your ratings?
Texture, I mean, that's like a good 8. The texture's really smooth. It goes down pretty easy. I don't feel like it's choking me up, you know? Kind of like when you inhale chalk, right? And it gets like stuck in your throat.
Yeah, like the
That's-
normal protein bars.
Yeah, yeah. Taste-wise, this tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup, to be honest with you. Also, like look-wise, pretty aesthetic outside of the chocolate hands. So, taste-wise, I would give it like a good 8 out of 10. Especially if I'm craving a Reese's peanut butter cup, this would be my go-to for sure. And
Yeah.
5 ingredients, that's a no-brainer. Like, on the second bar, we've got
BTS.
banana nut bread. Yeah, this one came out a little bit saggy.
This one's sticky. It's very sticky, but I mean that kind of comes with the banana nut bread.
Very moist.
But let's go give it a try. Okay, right off the bat, I would say, okay. If you guys have ever had Quaker's Oats Apple Cinnamon. Quaker's Oats Apple Cinnamon. And you know, you heat it up in the microwave, it's like the quick oats. If you took that and you just ground it up and made it into like a watery protein bar, it's kind of what this tastes
That
like.
is so.
I like it though.
That is so accurate, actually. It's definitely moist.
Which could be a pro or a con.
Healthiness-wise, it's
Healthiness-wise, it's probably the lowest of all of these.
yeah.
Because there was only in all of the bars that we made, there's only a half cup of protein, or a half cup of protein, yeah.
Yeah.
So and with the peanut butter or the almond butter and everything else that was added, I think it comes up to like 6 or 7 grams of protein per bar, roughly. So they're definitely a
What are the
little.
gains in that?
Yeah, they're definitely a little
7
bit.
grams?
They're definitely a little bit more carb heavy. They're probably more close to like a Cliff Bar, I guess. So these would be more like energy bars if you had them. I think I would give them like a 6 probably.
Yeah. They're definitely more like a Cliff Bar, like right before a workout or something would be really great. But protein-wise, that is low.
But and then in terms of taste, I would give this one. It's really good. I would give this one a 9 probably. This one a 9 on taste. I like the taste of it a lot. And then in terms of texture, I would give it. I actually don't mind the texture either. It is maybe it's a little weird in the beginning. I'll give it a 7 on texture.
You'd be better off making those into balls, honestly.
What would you give it in terms of flavor and texture, Emily?
Flavor, texture-wise, it's like a good 6 for me just because it is really like floppy. But taste-wise, I'd give it like a good 7. You know, it's not my favorite, but I am also a chocolate lover, like so I'm a little biased.
Towards dark chocolate.
Yeah.
She's addicted to chocolate at an early age.
Yeah. It's chronic. I need help.
All right, next one. You want to call it the last one, Emily, being that's your favorite?
Yeah. Jimmy was hating on me for the sprinkles, but look at it now. Look how beautiful it
Very
looks.
aesthetic.
Without the sprinkles, this would look like literal poop. Like, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Wait, let me just. Ooh, spinny spin. See, sprinkles make things so much more fun, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like-
I've never been a fan of sprinkles. Actually, I can't even.
This one's a little
I cannot
hard.
relate.
A little hard to pry off the other protein bars. Oh,
Yeah, this one's the stickiest one by far. By far.
but it's also
like
highest
fudge.
protein. Highest protein. Oh,
Fall off, Emily. This one's like fudge. I can already tell.
Yeah.
In terms of protein content or healthiness, this one was kind of like middle of the pack, I think.
really? Was it?
Yeah, this one was kind of middle of the pack. It had each one of these bars is probably like 9 to 10 grams, maybe a little more than that of protein, which is pretty good.
Didn't you put an extra half a scoop of protein powder in it?
Yeah, I might put a little extra.
He put a little extra protein powder in
I might
these,
put a little
so
extra.
okay. Well, let's taste it. See.
Yeah, mine's already like fudging up, but cheers.
Cheers. The messiness. My fingers look like. It looks like I dug them in the dirt.
Oh, interesting. There's like a, you guys can't really see it maybe, but there's like two textures on this. There's the top part, which was like the gnocchi, and then there was the bottom part. And they definitely have like a separation. It's kind of nice. It's a little chewy at the end. This one's the most decadent out of them all. This one is decadent. I don't know if I'm really a fan of the sprinkles, honestly. They have like a weird wet chewiness to them. Like the sprinkles are kind of
Oh
gummy.
my god, I love the sprinkles.
They're not really crunchy anymore. I think from being in the fridge.
He's just a hater.
Okay. I still like this one. This one's good. I think I like this texture the most. Other than the sprinkles. The sprinkles are a little weird. Honestly, the sprinkles kind of throw it off for me.
It looks pretty though. If
You know
you're
what?
the type that's really aesthetic.
It definitely has like an aesthetic, level to it. I guess we didn't do a rating for that, but
Yeah, aesthetics wise, it's beautiful.
Okay. Texture, I'm gonna give this guy a 7. It's not quite as as good as either of these, I think, just because of the sprinkles. But Emily, your opinion might be a little different. And then in terms of flavor, I think this is my favorite out of all. I give this a 10. The flavor of this is just a really decadent chocolate cake.
Yeah.
It kind of melts in your mouth. So
Mhm. That's like a literal dessert, honestly.
yeah.
Taste wise, I would give it a 10 because especially the gnocchi, is that what you call it? Gnocchi?
Yeah.
Gnocchi.
Milky.
The gnocchi. It is, it's like really breaking apart right now. Absolutely delicious. It works really well together. Texture wise, unfortunately, it is incredibly stretchy. Like in your mouth, it's really good, but like when you're trying to eat it,
Yeah.
it's like, what's the best way to describe this?
It's just really sticky and milky.
Yeah, it's really stringy, kind of like half dried glue. But so texture wise,
This one's also messy.
Yeah, messy too. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be touching people after this, unless you're an absolute troll, or you really hate somebody's clothing. No, I'm just kidding. Fast way to ruin it. But anyways, texture wise, I would give it a probably like a 6. Yeah, just because again, it's really messy. It's kind of hard to eat, but it tastes so good. So overall, our winning bar is going to be, drum roll please, the peanut butter bar! Woo! Yeah, just because of its simplicity, right? It's only 5 ingredients. It's really fast to make. You can make it in a blender. It's not getting all over our fingers, and it looks pretty great too, honestly.
Yeah.
Holds together well.
Yep.
So yeah, any last comments, Jimmy?
No, other than thank you for watching. put in the comments what you think, if you think there's anything we could have done different with the recipes, or if there's a protein bar or some sort of healthy recipe you want us to cook next, put it down in the comments. We'll cook it. We'll do a review on it. And yeah, again, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah. See you next video. Bye.